Hello guys, si Kuya Sean Veloso ulit ito at welcome sa episode 86 ng laro tayo ng Wildermyth. So okay guys, simulan na natin yung isa sa natitirang dalawang campaign sa nitong game na to. Okay, tapos na tayo dito sa All the Bones of Summer. Thankfully, unahin na muna natin to Eluna and the Moth. Mas mahirap yung Sun Swallower's Wake eh. Ito muna. Eluna and the Moth. An old book and a young argument lead two siblings into the wilderness, amid the bones of a mythic civilization. They'll embark on a moonstruck journey through tragedy and time, encountering a mysterious wastrel in the woods, and bearing witness to the rise of a luminous queen. A 5-chapter campaign with Trixel as the main threat. So, sige. Ito na. Actually, yung mga tricks lang isa sa mga pinakapasaway na mahirap kalaban dahil nga sila eh. Lahat sila marunong mag-interfuse. So, sige. Adventure pa rin. Tapos wala na ibang pati carving stone wala yan. Okay, additional pick mobs. Okay, ready na yan. Yan lang mga ginagamit kong mobs. Start natin. Apat ng characters. Pick from legacy, dalawa. So, pag-iisipan ko na muna guys kung sino ang gagamitin kong characters dito kasi di pa ako ready eh. So, teka. Cut. Hello guys, andito na ulit ako. So, ito na yung characters natin. So, para doon sa mga returning characters, pinili ko kasi hindi ko naman siya masyado nagamit in sa campaign eh. So, itong pinili ko si Erlu tsaka yung dapat na partner niya si Luan. Tapos itong bagong characters natin ito. Si Jomer, kuya ni kuya ng character ko si J-Migs. Tapos ito, ate bali ni J-Migs, si Cynthia. So, bago tayo mag-start guys, start muna set ko muna yung timer natin. Lagay ako ng 45 minutes para mag-record tayo to. So, teka. Okay, ready na guys. Let's go. Start natin to campaign na to. So, start. It takes just a bit of time to put all this together. Get ready. Okay. So, ito yung mga natin, kalaban natin yung mga Droven. Tapos Gorgons tsaka Morphagi. Actually, itong tatlong to, hindi naman masyadong problema yan eh. Itong Trixel talaga matindi. Dalawa card kagad nila. So, ito. All you bring, all you chase. Memories and dreams. Those lightless gleams. Memories and dreams. Those lightless gleams that are Isaac and finding. They take us from tables and summons us home. Warmly felt and ever fading. A prodigal child of muddy village returns a grown man. He comes quiet under familiar trees as the afternoon fades. Oh, how I hated you, Mud Town. Rat Town. Erlu has plans to stay. Okay Squitch. He seeks a certain book from the famed Muddy Village Library. One he's found before and never long forgets. Snort. Baboy. Well, I did it. I counted exactly 6 books with a moose inside. If you're asking whether I found it rewarding, Ayan yung magkapatid. I'd have to say no. Cynthia and Jomer are sisters and brother. Hey, what's that? Both possesses the mystic's gift. Okay, pareho silang mystic. Never read it, but it's full of weird things. Neither of them knows it yet. Is there Wow, it's full of weird things. Drawings of nightmare beings on every page. Ay, mga tricks nga. Jomer and Cynthia flip through it. Writings Kyoren. What's it called? Dread Compendium? Perfect. It's amazing all the variety of... part of me wishes I were there to see whatever inspired all of this. That's because you can't read these descriptions. I can get pieces and they're gross. And no search necessary. Looks like they found it for me. Noticing the newcomer, Jomer snaps the book, snaps the cover closed. Are you lumaturan? Is that Jomer, Miguel? I've been gone that long? Have I been gone that long? Folks used to call you Cricket. Please don't spread that around again. Well, listen, Oh, did you ever meet my little sister? I'm Cynthia Miguel. Yeah, don't remember? Don't remember? I need that, sorry. Need what? Sweep. Early takes the book from Jomer's weak hands. Paano ka makakalaban? Werewolf yung kausap mo, ano ba yan? And walks out. What a raging toadneck. Bitter feelings take root. Must have a reason. Reading's an addiction. A natural understanding begins to develop. That man just robbed you. That man just robbed you, basically. I think I'm in love. A flicker of longing hits Cynthia's chest. Ito na lang. Bitter feeling takes root. Skipping any further reunions, Early leaves Muddy Village in the hour his return. Something strange. You brave enough to follow him? Yeah, nothing else to do. You're warned that anyone might be anyone. Someday, that all you bring and all you chase will choose your mapless way. The sun's already low when they embark. Okay, yung mga ano sila, dalawang mystic. Follow Erlu. Asan ba siya? Ito? Erlu took a suspicious book from the library. There must be some reason for it. Okay, so, scout. Okay, dalawa lang nandyan eh. So, go. Pareho kayong mystic. Eldstone. Wonder Vein. These stories were drafted in trails. Know where that line's from? Wonder Vein by Edina Serpent, right? Made me want to have adventures. These stories were drafted in trails, scribbled onto landforms, in a lettering of dustprint, crushed clover, and the blood I left on briars. Each moth-blotted figure traced in Moon's hand. Mga ano sila? Mga mahilig sa mahilig magbasa. These stories of mine are transcribed moonlight, but they were invented by my feet. I think Serpent was a lot funnier than people give her credit for. The first evening comes. Distant hills grow bluish beards. Spark. That wasn't so bad. Day's walk, while a quarter day. How far behind would you guess we are? Probably close. How much faster could someone conceivably go? Depende eh. Werewolf leg siya, so malamang nakalayo na yun. I wonder, Erlu, he was a teenager when he left me. Maybe 13. How old were you? No idea. Kapatid mo, hindi mo alam yung edad. And then, so now, what's brought him back? They eventually lie down to sleep. But sleep's elusive on the naked ground. The dew chills their skinny limbs. They stare at the dawn. My neck feels roped to my shoulder, maybe as our muscles warm up. Mga first-time adventures. The going only gets steeper and further from anywhere they've been. Are we headed to Eldstone? It doesn't take long for Erlu to realize he's been followed. He drives a harder pace. But the Miguel siblings prove persistent. Spirited in their pursuit, if not particularly wise, the 8th day dawns gray. They enter the ruins at noon. Okay, lagpas isang linggong travel. Okay. Stone walls flailed at by wind and years stand stubborn where they were founded. One of the last unburied skeleton of old yore. This is Eldstone, has to be. I remember you wanting to come here back before. We hiked a long way. I'm glad though, hard to beat the charm of a classic ruin. I doubt we're catching Erlu at this point, right? Should we think of heading home? See those metal points on the highest pillars? I read that those were for trapping lightning. Kyoran sorcerers. They'd harness it somehow. Think we'll get a storm? Hey Cynthia, you read the histories. Remember you had that face you claimed you were a Kyoran princess reborn. You remember that, yeah? You remember that? Yeah, I was obsessed. I trust you to know more than anyone else about these places, so... Well, Eldstone was a whole settlement. They think you know how you hear about the old, the castles, knights, lords, and all. A lot of that's cure, I guess, beyond the traditional stuff. What I read, and I did read everything I could find. They were people like us, but they knew secrets that long since been lost. Balik ko nga yan. Ganun yung tsura nila. Ba't naging ano yung mata niya? Hindi, akala ko si Jomer, hindi pala iba. Kyoran life remains in most ways a mystery. They built grand halls, keeps, wrote epics, charted stars, made beautiful things. Many of their stories survive and get put in our language, but a lot of the original meanings are lost. Story, song, and dream. They celebrated those things, but they feared. How do I explain it? It's like they believed deeply in the power of imagining. There are poems that skirt and outline some dreadful idea, a threat. I don't know, but it's assumed they made an awful enemy. And now we have ruins. May nakamasid to sa dalawa. Siguro Trixel to. Now what I envision? As one like Lady of Cure, her dark silks and satins, running starlit ballrooms. Mom said we supposedly have a Kyoran bloodline. Pretty sure she was just stoking my imagination, but the air splits shrilly open. Scree! From chattering tiles, a creature skitters that's unlike anything they've seen. Twin faces leer. The future forks down two horrible throats. Bakit feature? Dapat future yun dapat feature imbis na future. Startled, Cynthia bends for a fallen branch. Jomer takes out a soup spoon. Mga mystic nga eh. Reacting, Cynthia draws her trusty spoon. Jomer grabs an old hard bow. So, sinong gagawin nating staff user tsaka wand user? Sige, baliktad na lang. Ito na lang. Elbstone. In that moment, the dormant power in their blood awakens. Okay, so siya ang gagawin. Teka, paano ko ba ito gagawin? Yung isa gagawin kong gagawin kong si Cynthia na lang yung gagawin. Hindi. Ito na lang ang gagawin kong siya na lang gagawin kong igna ng tagasunog. Tapos si Cynthia, bibigyan ko rin siya nun, pero iba muna bibigay ko sa kanyang skill. Plus one potency per infused statue of the Orlin. P3 worth it. Ito pala, compulsion. Okay, tatlong Trixel. 2 versus 3. So, let's go. Teka. Ikaw muna. Hindi mo abot? Ay, kaso tatama ka doon sa atin. Malayo naman yung huli eh. Ignite. Bakit hindi nag-ignite? Ano ba yun? Nasa early pala ito isa. Ang maganda. At least deads ka agad. Teka. Sayang. Nagdagdag pa. Ano ba yan? Teka muna, teka. Hindi ka makapag-ignite, pasaway. Ito ko na lang. Ikaw, may bugbog ka na eh. Teka. Okay lang yan. Matibay naman si Erlu eh. Problema yung magkapatid. Ano ba yan? Bakit di mo pwede sunugin yung kalaban? Ano ba yan? Hindi niya pwedeng direktang sunugin yung kalaban niya. So, teka. Ikaw. Compulsion. One lang. Mali, teka lang. Load. Balik tayo sa turn 1. Palpak eh. Okay. Ganon, teka lang. Night ka. Ikaw, compulsion. Okay, Erlo nga muna, ikaw muna. Hindi ko naman kagad napansin na nandyan ka eh. Ikaw muna. Kasi huwag na. Ganito na lang muna. Okay lang, sige. Ganyan na lang. Wala, hindi ko magamit yung ano ng maayos eh. Tawag pa, pasaway. Interfuse niya yun eh. So, teka. So, yun yan. pwede control. Okay, never mind. Dodge, pasaway. Pasaway ah. Teka lang. Early. Compulsion. Compulsion. Okay, nice. Double deaths. Touch ka dyan. Guardian. Compulsion. Compulsion. Nice, deads. Pinaginitan tuloy si Erlu dahil doon. Okay, ikaw. Hindi pa pala siya pwede dumirektang umatake ng kalaban. Yung pala problema. Okay, nice. Survive. Pasaway. Umpisa pa lang, mahirap na. Mahaba pa time natin. Spellbane, the Winning Sword, Tier 1. So sige, ikaw na ang sword user. Echo Necklace, melee range, melee accuracy, range accuracy. May weapon ka, kasi una ka na. Gloomgrass Cultures, stand chance. Siyempre, sa kanya. The final, okay, Enchanted. The final shriek shakes columns, bounces along causeways. The final shriek shakes columns, bounces along causeways as rattling legs shudder still. Stay ready, Cynthia, in case they're not. Wait, we just did magic, didn't we? Is that your spoon you're using? Not an especially arcane choice. What were you two thinking? Take the pointless old book. It didn't help. You basically forced us to follow you. Can't you just stop and Shh. The softest song tickles their ears. A hum so gentle, it sounds like a windy lie. Like bows groaning in a breeze, like gaps in walls breathing in a gust. Regina, Crystalbody, are you out there? Early shout is warped by sudden sweet-smelling fog. The fog floats from everywhere, turns airways into turns archways into ogres, rubble into roaming ooze. Madam Thistlebody, please. Madam Thistlebody, I'm here. Who are you shouting for? And what are they doing? Cynthia wonders. Walking. Are they searching? What are they searching for? Madam Thistlebody, what are they searching for? Through the stones and fog and trees. And what are they doing? What were they and... Ano, may multo? Ano nangyari? I'm walking in the forest. Yeah. What? Tree trunks gather round them. Like gawkers, sunbeams stroke their faces. Anyone else having brain problems? I don't know, somehow they... Who's they? Trixel. There must have been more of them. Okay, and when you say that word, Trixel, my body hurts. Trixel. The Trixel. Remember that book? This book? Yes, the important thing is they're capable of, how do I say it? Capable of captivating the mind. Grounding three birds with a glamour, sending them stumbling for to die. The rakish stranger pauses to be seen. How long had he been standing there? He offers some kind of perfunctory salute. Yes, little nest-thrown dears. You might have been food for wolves and weasels, but a man happened by who bore a gift for magic. A glyphic smile. And an enduring fondness for birds. Lalim nun, hindi ko nagat yun, ha. Home, little birds. His speech glides perfect and strange. Skimming steps whisper him nearer. Is that one of them? The Trixel, yeah, but even if it's not, this one's wearing pants. I am not one of anyone, and certainly no one so unpleasant. I am called the Mothman. Wheresoever I am called, I am the only one there is. His articulations are uncomfortable. Uncomfortable to the eye. Spider precise. Simply look at me, not whole human, but half, and half better. I am man and more. He seems alright. Seeming is a weapon they'll wield like a sword. And that is a bright warning. Pithy and cruel. Fortunately, as I have just finished saying, I am not Trixel. Now forestall your misplaced animosity and listen. I found you three ensorcelled, wandering deep in the woods, removed from any reasonable roam. Where unreason reigns, Trixel hide their aims. Nakinontrol sila. And that is one of mine, but you can use it. For one with my abilities, gathering you and waving away your enchantments was a trifle, a matter of politeness, and yet the ones who cast these webs, they are not the dull drones they appear to be. They are imaginative. They expanded thought on removing you. They must have deemed three flimsy birds dangerous to their designs. So I am struck with wondering, why would they think that? You must admit, it is a curious thing. Compelling, I guess. We lack a frame of reference, but maybe we're more important than anyone, though. Maybe we're more important than anyone thought. I kind of always. It'll be dark soon. The Mothman follows Erlu's eyes. He lifts his gaze, his glance to the shadowy leaves. And that's when Erlu leaps. The Mothman doesn't seem to hurry, but Erlu tackles air. Ano siya, may ultra instinct. Tell me where Madame Thistle body is. Tell me, you cursed thing. Dear nestling, follow your own wings back. If you are brave, see what is heaping under their shroud. But be warned, you may once more wish you sight sweetly veiled. Lalim ah. He turns to leave. Hey Mothman, why should we believe you? You are lost in the woods, my dear. Whom you believe makes no difference. Oh, and borrowed shadows flash and drip from trees to cohere around him. The forest bleeds to black. I do suggest little birds flock together. You would never guess how many owls there are in a night. Sudden as the darkness clouded, the last light smears it away. They stand where a Mothman might never have been. The trees crowd thicker. Which way did we even come from? How far did we walk without knowing? I'm not really hungry. Did we eat? Sleep? Hey Erlu, that name Brigima, Thistlebody, right? You shouted it when we were in the ruin. You're what? Your teacher? We're here because of you. Erlu whips around. Brigina Thistlebody is who taught me the warrior's way, among other things. She made me hide. Hide? From the Thrixl. Came and they took her. Took everyone but me. Come on, I see the wood's edge. Think we ought to head south and west. Hey, you think that guy really meant he was a Mothman? Don't know why, but I kind of enjoyed his flair. But I guess definitely looked different. The sad little eaglet. The sad little eaglets. I shall stitch for them a hero name. They may someday need it. Name the company. Okay. Adidia's memory. The Kids of the Granite Stallion. The Regiment of the Common Goat. Enter your own name. The Kids of the Granite Stallion. The Regiment of the Common Goat. Ito na lang. The Kids of the... Kasi usually naggagawa ako ng sarili kong name eh. Pero ngayon pipili ako ng auto-generated to. The Kids of the Granite Stallion. Here follow the tales of the Kids of the Granite Stallion. Fly home, little birds. Okay, so follow your steps back. Three heroes must survive. Save na muna natin dito. Didelete ko na itong mga to. Okay. Ulit. Okay, so kailangan makabalik tayo dito. Catching up. Jomar walks with his nose in the dread compendium. You can read it? No, no one can read it. I just used to go look at it for the pictures. Burn those drawings into my brain as a kid. Saw my first Trixel. It was like an image came off the pages. There's a dragon book. There's a dragon book. I like the same way. Think dragons are real? Oo naman. yung huling campaign natin, pumatay tayo ng dragon eh. But also, here's a question. Where'd you get that word, Trixel? Madame Brigina used it. Believe it's wild speech. Brigina came from hill painting people. Almost no one can read this thing. But you can, right? Cynthia, you read Old Kioran. Yung mga aso sa tapat, guys, pasensya na. Maybe, yeah. Problem is, there's two different letterings, and I'm good with one, but not the other. Need a desk and some work paper. So what are you waiting for? I look when I care to. Maybe you can also tell me though, Erlu. What's the connection with Elstone? Why'd you go there? The ruin? People say it was haunted. May mga Trixel. Gloom lights, fleeting noises, disappearances, rumors I heard as I made my way home. It sounded like a likely spot. A storm catches their heels. It latches on long enough to leave them soaked, then runs east. In the end, I was half right. The Trixel were there, but Madame Brigina wasn't. Lapit na, meron pa tayong 6 minutes, so tapusin lang natin itong dialogue na to, tapos end na natin. It's strange, don't you think? It's strange, don't you think it's strange? You left Muddy Village 8 years ago. You've become a brave, vengeance-driven man. And I'm grown now. I'm just angry enough to face whatever comes my way. Kasi naging werewolf ka eh. So medyo mainit talaga ang dugo. Can I have my bed shirt back? Sure it's damp, but at least the book's dry-ish. Last thing I'm wondering about is your magic. Is my memory lying? You both work magic in the ruins. Your mom's the lady who runs the print shop. Liana Miguel, right? Does she know? Does she also have powers? Our mom's in the afterlife, being doted on by broad-chested poets and sailing men. She can't pay attention to us anymore. Me and my mouth. Want to hit me? It's all tears. Talking about it only makes it worse. Not even sure how to answer you though. When do you call something magic? It wasn't like using a thing. It was almost as simple as shaking hands, like shaking hands with creation, right, Cynthia? No, yeah. Something feels off. Do you feel that? What do you mean off? I don't know, weird. The air's tensing up. Something's moving out there. Should assume the worst. So can you do magic? Do you know how? Or can you at least fight? Does a house dog know how to use a broom? No, she simply uses it because it's right. The threat closes around them. Stay out of the way, and just ferocity wins fights. Don't be shy to yell and lash and lose yourself in it. Wouldn't it be strange if... In that moment, Chalmer locks eyes with Erlu. Realization blooms between them. All day, they were following us, choosing this spot. Devise a defensive strategy. Is that my heart I'm hearing? Why am I falling for him? Ano ba yan? Jammer's handsome. Am I just noticing that? Yung dala romance ba? Devise a defensive strategy. Pero kung ano ba yan? Okay. Catching up. Alright, they want to surround us and we can't let them. Alright, they want to surround us and we can't let them, Cynthia. Follow your brother. Get backed up to the ravine wall. So, dito natin save in combat. Fortitude. All heroes plus 1 temporary hit points. All heroes flanking attacks this combat deal plus 1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 sige. 2:1. 2:1 ng combat. So, teka. End na natin dito guys. Save natin. So, teka. Isa pa. Okay. Tapos punta na tayo sa title screen. Tas end na. Okay guys. Kaya Sean Velasquez signing off. Next episode na lang ulit.